playing this game for a year, 9 months literally. I would say I was a whale stroke dolphin. I've spent a little bit of cash, and yeah, absolutely love the old SWOG. I play Clash of Clans as well. I've been playing that for about 5 years, but I promised my boy, my 9-year-old, that I'd make a YouTube video. So this is my my attempt. Don't score me too much, and let's get going. So today I want to do a video on Ships 2.0. I love Ships 2.0. Let's be honest, I don't. No, basically he's absolutely screwed me, to be brutally honest. So I was number 1 at Fleet. I've been playing a year, so within like 6 weeks of playing, I was basically number 1 in my fleet, going, this is happy days, give me 400 gems every single day, and I've basically been laughing ever since, really, to be brutally honest. And then Ship 2.0 comes in, and what happens? I lose 12 battles in a row. I've never done that in my in a whole year of playing, so I lost 12 battles in a row. It's like, damn it, I'll relearn how to play ships. So now that I've done that and I'll get my number 1 spot back, I wanted to go through a few teams with you so you can have a look at where I'm going. And to be brutally honest, with ships, I chose the option when I first started to play. I thought, wait a minute, I know I'm going to spend money on this game, so I thought, bugger it, I'm going to watch a few videos. So I'll quick shout out to the likes of Arnold, Mobile Gamer and Thunderwhack. Their videos are awesome, and the main man is Warrior Man. His videos are top notch. I recommend, if nobody's seen them, go see him. And another big shout out to a guy called Mike Hunt, another BHG guild member. He worked basically in a different guild to me, but he's in AAA All Stars. Awesome BHG guild. We're both in the UK. I live just outside London. He's inside London, so he's good people. Go hook him up. Look at his videos. Right, let's get on to this. So currently, on my screen you can see where I'm going. I've got Silencer 7-star, I've got my Poe 7-star, he's my main man. So when I first started playing the game, I chose the option of going down, getting Poe Dameron over, say, getting TIE Advanced Darth Vader. Because to be fair, my Empire, they're all like gear 9, gear 10, they're not great. Whereas my Poe gear 12, as you can see, is gold, looking very, very pretty. And to be fair, this ship is the only reason I'm number 1 in fleet, is because Poe Dameron ship, in my opinion, is in the top 3-4. Regardless of all these videos that I've made, Poe Dameron is the man. He's fast, he enables you to go first in any battle, and to be fair to me, if you go first, you've got a chance of winning. That's the way I look at it. So this is going to be a bit crazy. I've gone all in on Bistan. I love Bistan ship, the abilities. So the choice is, you can go for Bistan, in my opinion, or TIE Advance. I prefer Bistan ship. The fact is, it comes in, especially with these new reinforcement abilities, he comes in, he stealths himself for 3 goes, which enables you then to also grant a guaranteed target lock, which also then allows Biggs to gain more protection, which makes life so much easier. So my whole team's built about making Biggs last pretty much the entire. Shout out to Thunderwhack. He's done a video that's very similar to the team that I run and how I run my team since this new reworks happened, because it is, let's be honest, a pain in the rear postrum if you've been number 1 in arena for, say, the last 9 months like myself. So now that we've got there, this is, so we're going to go do a battle. Going to get out of here. I just want to show you a quick look at how my ships are looking. Pop into ships. And to be fair, my arena shard, the 4 of us that have got a shard going, so if anybody sees this and they see it, get in there. All of our payout times are different. This is something I recommend to everybody. If you can get into a shard, arena, ships, do it, because purely you'll find that most of you guys are on different payout times, so while you're battling each other is completely stupid. So what you want to do is just get in there, try and find your shard mates. There's a couple websites out there. SWOG Life's good, but the main one is Discord, man. On Discord all the time. RSG crew have probably arguably one of the best Discords going. Go check them out, they're awesome. T-Money, if you ever anybody knows, she is the bomb when it comes to finding people. Finity, RSG, great help as well. But SWOG Life, if people all signed up to SWOG Life, everybody got on to SWOG Life and they actually registered, life would be so much easier, people. That's all I'm saying. Right, let's have a look at this. So basically, I'm not which is the lowest I've actually dropped in like 2-3 weeks. Normally I'm number 1 and I dropped to about 4 or 5 with the current lineup that I'm running. So we're going to try take on Zach. Has got a good lineup. He's running them what we call the fleet meta. It bores me to death, but it's the same blimmin' fleet. Nothing's changed. We've just gone from 5 to 3 ships, but instead we're using 3 ships. As you can see here, look at how boring that looks on my screen. So I personally don't like to do that. I could do it, but my tie advance is only 6-star, and to be fair, I do, and he is a great ship, don't get me wrong, but I just prefer Bistan. It's always more fun, and it's not the same as everybody else is doing. So a bit alternate. You can see, so my idea here is nice and simple. Okay, so we're running Biggs, Slicer, Silencer, Happy Days, no pun intended, and then also we have got beautiful my King of Kings. We got young Poe here, who's gold. He's by far generally the fastest. I can't remember last time I got outstripped by one of those TIE fighter pilots, so that's good. I'm running Bistans firstly purely for the fact is, but at the moment I've got all of his reinforcement abilities. I went all in on him. He's maxed out in reinforcement. He comes in, he stealths 3 times, which is a fantastic ability. Gives me a guaranteed target lock. Now, in my opinion, right, these 2 next ships and the Ghost, if you guys actually go and look at them, if we go into, let me find, not do that, Happy Days, let me go get him back. If we go click back on him, what you'll find with the Phantom, right, let me do it properly, here we go. If you go in the Phantom, you can have a look at his reinforcements. This is what makes him amazing, right? So when you max him out, Phantom 2 gains stealth advantage, offense up for 2 turns, and reduces the cooldown of all capital sprints on allied capital ships by 1. So basically it enables you to bring in your ships faster, and at the end of the day, with this new ship rework, if you've got more ships than they've got, you're going to win. In general, in 90% of cases, there's always the odd exception if you know what you're doing, reinforcements, but the computer really doing AI, I can't see that happening. So we'll let that go by the by. Right, anyway, so Phantom rocks. His abilities are great. We're going to pop out Phantom, and then next to him is obviously his stablemate, the Ghost. Now the Ghost, okay, if you actually look at his reinforcement ability, and right, so I run a Chimera lead. Let's just quickly talk about capital ships. So Chimera lead, it gives me the facility to have that final kill and grant perfect turn meter and health to my other next going ship. But the only drawback is right now the meta could go home 1 purely for the fact is home 1 is so much faster. Technically you can probably, in some circumstances I've been playing the game, even though I've managed to win, I've been 3 ships against their 5, and that's because home 1's gone so fast. You've been granted abilities. If you know what you're doing with home 1, you can get other ships. It's another video we can talk about if you ever want me to do another one after this catastrophe. He has got potential. Home 1's got potential with other ships, likes of the Clone Sergeant ship, where it grants protection when he comes in. That is definitely a top 5 ship if you know how to use it to its maximum capability. But that's something to be talked about in another time. Anyway, let's get back to this. So Ghost, his ability is amazing. Literally, also inflict target lock on all enemies that gain critical chance. Now, if you look at his second ability chance, so before you've upgraded that, you've already done his critical chance down during 1. So he comes in, he grants critical chance down on absolutely everybody. Happy Days. And then once you've got this ability, what happens is he comes in, does that as well, and then he target locks the whole team. So we're not talking about 1, 2, 3. So if they've got 5, that's 5 protections going to Biggs, and your Biggs goes from having no protection or a little bit of having full protection again. So that is called Happy Days. Now the 4th slot, I'm currently running Cassian. Honestly guys, I think personally, whichever ship makes you have the most days. I'm actually going to have Sunfac in this lineup, so Cassian's going to go and Sunfac's going to go in. But that's only because Sunfac can do a double stun. Probably is arguably the best reinforcement ability in the game. People are going to argue about it, but right now, be able to do a double stun if you know what you're doing as you come in as a reinforcement is ridiculous, to be brutally honest, but we love that. So we're going to try and do a battle. So this is the way my arena works. So before it starts, because we know we're battling the meta, the boring same meta, so we're going to do a ship rework. So I'm going to have my mini rant. We're going to do a ship rework just because basically everybody runs the same same lineup. Well, look at every single fleet shard right now. I guarantee you, you're up against Biggs, same boring threesome. So this team I like because my silencer basically stuns their TIE pilot. My Poe basically does evasion first, so his TIE misses mine, and then I'm going to basically take out their TIE advances fast as I can, then concentrate on Biggs, get him out of the game as well. If RNG doesn't screw me, this should be a pretty easy battle. And we're going to find out, so let's go. And we love RNG. It's the vein of all the top 10 either shards arenas. Because while this is loading, let's just talk quickly. Right, so you buy with Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, you have stars and you have gear, and then you have mods. Everything's dependent on mods. So my whole team, my whole fleet, all of them, even the characters that I don't use, that I hardly ever use, they still got 5-star maximum mods, even if they're rubbish mods. My rubbish mods that instead of just bidding them and selling them off, they've got other potential, maybe in, so they've got a lot of offense on and I just need them stored somewhere. They're perfect on ships. You max them out, like, and you just leave them to one side on all your ship characters, because it makes a huge difference to how your fleet power. So what we're going to do here, right, is we're going to basically do Poe's Grant's evasion up, also a bit of offense, which is happy days. Hopefully we're going to be able to stun his TIE advance with my silencer, but always use the basic to start with. It didn't have it, well, it did. Well, here we go. What choices we've got now is we're going to, because there's no taunt up yet, we're going to target lock, make sure our Biggs has now got his taunt up, which is happy days. Right, so when you're running this squad, what you want to be doing now is you want to be doing offense up. So you want to keep that offense up on Poe as much. And also with offense up, even without having Poe's abilities maxed out yet, I can still take out his main TIE pilot in one shot. But sadly we're ability blocked, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. So what we're going to do now is his taunts up, we're just going to stun him for the moment. I don't understand why, but sadly they always bring in their reinforcements before me. So we're going to bring in now, we're going to make sure we've got the right person targeted, and we're going to go Biggs, and we're going to bring in my Cassian, because what he does is he'll target lock as well when he comes in, which is handy. He'll stealth and he'll do a bit of an assist here. Right now I'm going to grant myself stealth, and he's going to target lock, give myself a bit of more protection on my Biggs. Right now I've got the one shot facility. I still can't get to it yet, so as soon as I can free up getting past these ability blocks and this blooming, as we all love, so we're going with this option. We're going to wait for the moment. So now I'm going to do this. I'm going to stun Biggs instead of Slave, purely for the fact that obviously should stun him. He's over 50% turn meter, and it didn't happen, but that's called the joy of RNG. We love RNG. He's a very happy man who likes to screw us in the bum. Right, this is gonna, let's just say it could have gone better, but we still got a good chance of winning. I hope so anyway. So right, no target blocks. We're going to take him out now. Should take him out in one shot. The happy days, he's gone. Then here, right, we could do what we're going to take out TIE advance. Hopefully we should take him out. There we go. Right now, yeah, we're reducing turn meter with our AoE on the opposition. Leaves them their Biggs. 20%. This is why a silencer or slicer, no comment, likes to go. Right, beautiful stun. Right, to be fair, we're just going to try and take him out, because Poe hits like, basically he's the raid hand of ship. So let's just, there we go, happy days. Right, so the whole team is, if we didn't even bring Phantom or Ghost in, but you bring those two ships in, they grant even more target lock. They make Biggs last even longer if the battle goes that far. That's basically all I've got to say on my ships at the moment. But the way I look at ships going forward is, I think I'm looking at my Millennium Falcon at the moment. I don't know what they're going to do with this new rework coming, but I would hold on to all my credits, everything, all your ship and mega reinforcement abilities I'd hold on to. Don't do what I did and basically ships that all dropped, and I was like, yeah, now I'm going to put it all on Chimera. So my Chimera, don't get me wrong, my Chimera is bad boy, and I know I like it, but I think it might have been worth keeping like 600-700 extra prestige that I was saved up for. I'm sure there's going to be a new capital ship. I'm really hoping we see a first order capital ship or something along those lines. Anyway, on that note, happy days. Clash basically swag out, and hope you like the video. Take care.